Hello everyone, welcome to our talk. I'm Mang Cai, PhD, JD, attorney at law at New Weiming Law Group. Our law firm is based in Washington, D.C. metro area, and we have a history of more than 9 years. We have obtained numerous immigration petition approvals. So today, my topic is compare I-140 and I-485. They are both immigration form numbers, and there are some similarities, some common factors, and there are also more differences. So some of our clients asked us to clarify, and here we provide answers to frequently asked questions and to explain the differences. So first, this I-140 and I-485, well, they are both immigration petitions. If you live and work in the United States, you may need to have both applications, I-140 and I-485, approved in order to get your U.S. green card. And then what are the differences? Okay, I-140 is just one category of immigration application. It is for employment-based applications, and specifically either the ones supported by your employer or your self-petition in the EB-1A or NIW categories. And there are other immigration petitions, for example, family-based immigration petition, where you will file a different form called I-130 instead of I-140. And there are also investment-based immigration petition, where the form is called I-526. And on the other hand, I-485 is so-called adjustment of status, to adjust your status to U.S. permanent resident or green card holder. So it is, if you may, more universal. Okay, it is required for virtually all applicants inside the U.S. before that applicant can receive the green card. In addition, as we know, I-140 is for individual. For example, if you want to file a self-petition in the NIW or EB-1A category, or if your employer agrees to sponsor your application and file I-140 for you in either the EB-1B or PERM category, the petitioner can be either you or your employer, well, depend on the specifics, and the beneficiary is only yourself. Okay, so that's what we mean by saying I-140 is for individual. Well, many of the applicants will ask, how do I add my family members? How do I add my wife, my husband, or my children? Well, that is the step of I-485. You and your immediate family members can both file I-485 based on your I-140 petition. And then the next difference, I-140 approval means you are qualified to receive U.S. green card. That usually you will receive your green card sooner or later. Well, how long it may take, it depends, as we will see, on where you were born. Okay. However, I-140 approval by itself does not provide you immediate benefit in work authorization or travel document. Some of our clients ask, oh, I have I-140 approved, so can I use that to work for any employer in the U.S.? Well, unfortunately, no. You need to file I-485 and related forms to get the EAD and advance parole. So why there is I-485 step? Well, we have explained in other videos. It is mainly for background check. The U.S. government wants to make sure that you do not have criminal record, that there is no severe violation of U.S. immigration law in the past, that you entered the U.S. legally, etc. And then about the processing time. For I-140, usually with the so-called regular processing, it may take several months from submission of the application to the approval. And then the USCIS also offers a so-called premium processing option, which is available for the EB-1A category, the EB-1B category, and the PERM category of I-140 petitions. For premium processing, the USCIS will charge an additional $1,225, and in turn, your case will be adjudicated within 15 days instead of several months. However, adjudication by itself does not mean approval. For example, if the immigration officer sees there is need for additional materials, the immigration officer may issue an RFE, so-called request for evidence, and ask you to submit the additional evidence. You usually have at least 84 days to collect and submit such kind of evidence. And after the USCIS receives your response to the RFE, if you used premium processing, the USCIS will again adjudicate your case within 15 days of receiving the response. So that is for I-140, which allows premium processing for some categories. There are other categories of I-140, specifically NIW, National Interest Waiver, and EB-1C, Petition for Multinational Company Executive, which do not have the premium processing options. How about I-485? I-485, there's no premium processing option for all kinds of I-485 applications. And with today's extreme vetting, it's taking longer time for I-485 approval, because there needs to be background check, also fingerprinting and medical exam, etc. Our experience and observation is these days it will take at least 6 months for I-485 approval. Sometimes it can take longer than a year. For more information about I-485, please see our other videos. Then how about the sequence of application? Again, it depends on where you were born. If you were born in any country other than mainland China and India, you can submit I-485 concurrently with your I-140, or when your I-140 is pending, or after I-140 is approved. If you were born in China or India, then there's something called cutoff date, because there are limited visa numbers for each country, and China and India, they both have large population. There's a quota for visa number, and that in turn caused additional waiting time. So if you were born in China or India, even after I-140 approval, you may have to wait several years for the visa number to become available. And it's based on a first come, first serve, or first in, first out system for each country, based on your so-called priority date, which is usually the filing date of your I-140. For example, the cutoff date for the EB2 category, including NIW, National Interest Waiver, for applicants born in mainland China, currently it stays at January 2015, which means for NIW applicants, if they filed the application before January 2015, now they can file 485 for further processing. If you were born, say, instead of China, if you were born in Korea, there's no such waiting. You can submit I-485 together with I-140, or any time after I-140 is submitted, even before I-140 is approved. So as you can see, immigration law can be quite complicated. If you need more information, please contact us. You can send us an email or visit our website for more information. That's all for now. Thank you.